All right, girls. So we're starting with the sketch for our pond and panda. Yeah, I remove colors for a while. Ding, ding, ding. So my idea is that here we have, let's say, a round pond. So this all will be my, this all around here will be my water. Yeah. And here I will put something like a pier, you know? So it's not a bridge. I remember you were talking about the bridge, but I thought I'm gonna make it. So it's like, yeah, a wooden pier. Yeah, I'll put Panda on top. So the wooden sticks I can add later. Yeah, what I can add are those, you know, so it's not in the air. We should put some construction. So, you know, those kind of vertical stuff, how our bridge is holding. Yeah, so maybe somewhere there. Yeah. All right. All right, let's do the panda. So here I found one, yeah, very sweet. So first, as usual, I choose how big I want it. So I mark somewhere at the top. Let's say here will be my head. And here at the bottom, maybe will be, you know, the legs. So kind of, I plan the top, I plan the bottom, and then I start kind of filling in so I can get into the size. So then probably maybe the head is quite kind of big. It's not half, but close. So here I kind of do this. It's kind of round square. Yeah, I mean, the corners are round because it's head, but the general shape is more squarish. Yeah, and here are the ears. The ear that is closer to us, a bit bigger. Yes, the ear more far away, a bit smaller. That's kind of general rule. Yeah. So what's the rest? The body. Here, like two big. So there are front hands that are holding the bamboo stick, and the bottom. So here, like 1, 2, 3, the fingers. Yeah, and the leg. The leg can also be maybe a bit outside the, yeah, a bit outside our wooden thing, like this maybe. And here will be maybe the other. Again, 3 fingers. So something like this. Yeah. And then I will have fill in just the inside. So the belly is white. So here I mark a bit, it will be white belly. And again, 3 fingers. Here will be holding, and 1 arm is going. All right. Oh, the eyes, of course. No? The eyes I can mark, let's say maybe I can mark a nose first, little triangle. And then I can mark a bigger spot of eye, another spot of eye. A little bit the same, the spot that is closer to us. So the eye that is closer to us has bigger spot. Not much, not like the other one is tiny, no, but just a little bit, maybe for 1-2 millimeters. Yeah, and here are like eyes. Oh. So it's like black, white, and black inside, something like this. and a little smiley. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Open. And the big stick of bamboo. Yeah, like let's say if I made my panda, mine one looks a bit skinny. I can just add a bit extra lines around. Yeah, maybe I want it to be a bit more chubby, a bit more. Yeah, like at the back, at the bottom, maybe. And here I'm adding a bamboo stick up. Because this will be the fishing stick. The circles of the water. Yeah, the circles of the water can also be here a bit around where those, yeah, the base of the pier. And now let's say I can add maybe also horizontal lines for the wood, let's say a bit.
How do you do the part where the panda is holding like the bamboo stick?
Okay, so the sticks of the pond, you mean?
No, like where the panda has like the hands holding
the hand holding the stick. Yeah, let's so here on this picture, okay, maybe like this you can see better the panda. Yeah, so it's, I just found it so we can use this panda. It's like also it has three fingers. Yeah, here in my pencil edit maybe also not so precise. Yeah, so it's kind of, but in general, even if you do like black spot, it's more or less will be kind of understood that's his yeah, hands and holding stuff.
I think I'm good now.
Okay, good, great. Okay, and then I thought we can put two lovely duckies here. So let's do one duck. So it's kind of a head. And then the duck has a yellow mouth like this. And then it has here a bit curvy body down and the tail. Oh. Something. And the neck, sometimes, you know, it has like a white thing on the neck. And I will put an eye. Yeah. Something like this is my ducky. Yeah, and another ducky. Sometimes, you know, when you go and give bread to ducks, you can see them. They actually they can dive, and then when dive, you can see outside only the tail and the white bottom, maybe here one leg. So we can do as if one duck is diving. Yeah, so kind of we see here just the her back and like the bottom of the duck. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. And now we can think already. Let's say here we can put lots of grass, so maybe with my pencil I can just mark a bit, you know. Later with paints we can just go easier, but just approximately I mark the green parts. You know, also these plants, they're kind of, this part is brownish. Yeah, I don't know the English name, but they're very popular in the ponds. Those, I put some few. Later with the paint, I can put more. Yeah, then maybe here also where. Oh. Yeah, something. So it's like just a sketchy, you know, sometimes with pencil, you don't have to put all the details, especially if you say, I know how to make a grass with paint, I'm gonna do it easier. Yeah, and maybe we can do some water lilies. So those leaves, yeah, also maybe somewhere here. Yeah, here a bit bigger, they're closer to us. So maybe here also, not only the leaves, but also the plant. Okay, the plant hopefully will look nicer with the, yeah, with the paints. Yeah, some water lilies. We're gonna add maybe pinky or yellowish, they're nice. Whom else we have? We can have a dragonfly maybe, up, 4 wings, tiny body, head. There is maybe 1, can be 2 dragonflies. And what else? Maybe a jumpy froggy. Maybe somewhere frog is jumping from the pier as well, maybe, who knows? Like long legs. And the body, somewhere an eye. Well, okay, I don't know, but something, the froggy maybe is jumping. Maybe better jumping from, let's say maybe from here somewhere, kind of from the leaf, the legs. And yeah, so I'm sure you all have seen a frog. Then imagine it has kind of this round body and long legs. Yeah, both front and back. So it's kind of jumpy. The background, the sky, we can decide. Maybe we can choose together. Remember we did yellow background last time and it looked nice, like a sunshine, because then later we put all these green parts of the pond, and then it will look again springy feeling. Or we can do a blue sky, so clean blue sky. Yeah, we can choose, because we're gonna have the water is gonna be blue. Yeah, then the water a bit darker blue, the sky lighter blue. Or we can do the yellow sky, meaning again like a sunshine. Last time it worked nicely. Yeah. Whom else? Did I forget someone else too? Who else can live in a pond? Okay, we go with paints and we think that maybe. So my brushes. And I will prepare slowly the paints. So here I have my light blue. I will have also the dark blue. Maybe I need to mix them. I see. I will open some yellow. The greens as well. So, and the rest I will see if I will need some brown maybe later. Here maybe some pinky. Bit black for Panda, of course. Yeah, the black not much. So if you squeeze the black from tubes, like very little, yeah, the Panda needs very little. All right. So which color we should do the sky? What do you think?
I think yellow.
Yellow. Okay, I like this idea. I also like it. Yeah, like the last time we had very, very sunshine, yeah, feeling.
Or blue.
Or blue, uh-huh.
Clouds.
Yeah, but anyway, if we go for yellow or we go for blue, we need more white, yeah, because not direct, otherwise it will be too intense. We need it really, yeah, more pale. So here I have my white. And I'm gonna put part of white. And all right then, Julie, which one you go with?
I think yellow for like the sunshine.
Cool, yeah, let's go again. Let's experiment with the sunshine. I agree. Okay, and then again, I have my pile of white and a little tiny of yellow. Yeah, you already experienced painters, you know the proportions are important. If I want my yellow to be pale, to be very light, because we do the sky, then I really need a bit, and then I mix it, yeah? And in case if I mix and I still have like very, very white, then it's okay, like I can add a bit more, but it's always better to add 2-3 times the color than to put one time and too much, and then it's hard already to convert, you know, back to the pale. So here I got my mix, yeah, then I can also check the amount of water, yeah, not too dry, not too liquidish maybe. Okay, and again, remember, since it's yellow, it's kind of, we are staying on the safe side, so I can go almost till the line of pond, because later I'll be putting on top the grass. We remember green mixes very nicely with yellow, so it's kind of will be no problem. It will shine through a bit also, yeah. So then of course I'm careful with Panda. Panda will not be yellow. So then I go around Panda. I go around the bridge, but the bridge is kind of, it's going to be brown. So if I accidentally touch a bit yellowish there, no problem at all. And for example, here I had the dragonfly. I can cover like just to keep it visible more or less, but generally I go on top of my pencil part where I had the dragonfly, because it's also going to be maybe a bit bluish, a bit brownish. And since the wings of the dragonfly generally are transparent, then our yellow shining through will be fine. So I'm covering. If it works, you can even do a bit some gradation. Let's say a bit more pale on top, a bit more intense of yellow at the bottom. Yeah, I have now all the same yellow everywhere. So I put one yellow and then I see, you know, how it feels. Maybe I want to do a bit more yellowish at the bottom. So then let's see, let's kind of, we have the, yeah, those blending a bit, but very, very tiny bit, yeah? So in the parts where I'm gonna have the grass, no problem, I can add a bit more yellowish feeling. Yeah. I already forgot whose idea was it, yours or Sanjana's about Panda? I think it was you girls. Yeah. So
I think I suggested a bridge and then someone else suggested the panda.
yeah, that's how it was exactly. And lots of riddles last time. Lots of good ones. Yeah. Today we're gonna miss Sanjana's riddles. You also knew lots of good ones, girls. Yeah. All right, let's leave our yellowish sky to rest. Yeah. Yeah, before going on top with green, we're gonna leave it a bit. Let it rest. We're gonna do maybe some. Let me think.
Can you please go down because I'm still doing the sky.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah, thanks, Ellie, for reminding. Yeah.
I'm done.
Cool. I suggest we go with the light blue, but again, the similar principle as we did with the sky, because for water, then we're gonna do 2 layers. Now we're gonna do 1 light blue layer. So still then we can put on top our dogs, yeah, and froggies and everything. And then later when we have others on top of light blue, then we can add some accents of darker blue. So then again, I take much more white. Yeah, if needed, I clean my brush well. Then I use also paper towel, I kind of wipe. Even if yellow and blue are mixing nicely, they mix into nice green. Still, I need now a bit more clean blue. And then later, if I want, I can even mix a bit blue with yellow, and I will get nice green. And again, I have my pile of white, tiny touch. Yeah, here I have my blue. So tiny touch on the tip of the brush. Yeah, to get light blue mix. And if it looks too pale, then I add a bit more. Yeah. All right, and then I'll go where the water is. So I will go, let's say the duckies, I will go a bit around, yeah? And I can even do with this a bit like circular, yeah? Even if I have now some paper left white, it's okay. Later I can finish it with darker blue, and then we're gonna have some nice waterish effects, yeah? So just take a look how it works with you to create the kind of effect of water. Yeah, so here I went a bit around my duckies. Yeah, because the duckies, they're more like brownish. They have green head usually, more like, and the body part is a bit brownish and but white. Yeah. Yeah. Then, for example, also where so the fishing stick of Panda, where it's touching the water, I can also do those circles a bit. Yeah. So let's say if here is my line. Yeah, I'm gonna do it now a bit so you can understand. Yeah. Yeah, so you see now my lines of water, I'm not, like my aim is not now just to cover everything like we did with the sky. It's more creating the movement of the water with one color. Yeah. And we choose light, so then we have more room and more freedom. Then go, and then later, when we are done with the animals, we can go on top and do. Yeah, so also doesn't have to be those circle lines everywhere. Some parts can be, I can paint like calmly, just plain water, let's say. Yeah? And somewhere where I feel the object is, like also those sticks of the pier, let's say, around them, I can go with round brush movements. Yeah. And then we create a feeling of water. Yeah. Yeah, and so if you did also those curvy lines, then in between of them, sometimes you can go just with a watery brush, and then it means kind of you still keep this movement, but then you get a bit smuggled the brush kind of around. Yeah. Nice. Yes, and then again, we give time for water to rest. Yeah, meanwhile, maybe we can change for a small brush. Yeah, and then we can do just Panda. So just the black parts of Panda. And let's see the way I do. Yeah, so I have my black here. And I can operate with my brush both as brush, so I kind of cover more space with paint, or I can operate as if it's a pen or like a marker, you know, so I can also draw just lines.
I'm still working on the pond.
Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, I am again forgetting and rushing. Yes. Thank you. I'm waiting. I see Juliet is doing this technique, yeah? Just putting water in between the paints, very good. Yeah, it's first you see it more like dry brush strokes, and then when you're already done, then kind of with the watery brush, just smuggle the water in between, and then this nice effect. And then the paint gets in between the lines, but it's lighter. Yeah, so then we still see the lines that we were creating. Yeah, but also don't worry if it's not perfect. Remember, that's just the base layer. Yeah, that's why we also do it light blue, so then we can work on top of it. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be perfect now. It's, yeah, like it's maybe more important, it's more light, yeah, rather than finished and perfect.
I think I finished.
All right, thank you, Ellie, for letting me know. I was thinking, so if you want, you can do Panda, let's say with black pencil or with black marker. Yeah, depends how you feel. If you feel comfortable to get in with a thin brush, of course, the brush is good. But if you say, oh, my Panda is too little, and of course the Panda has so many, you know, combinations, black, white. So it's also allowed to do the mix medium painting, you know. Mixed medium means you use different materials in one painting and it's okay. Yeah, I will go with the paint. And first I will, let's say, do more the outlines, yeah, of Panda. And so, okay, the ear is the ear. Yeah, but even I struggle here. It's the Panda is small, and so feel free to use the material. Yeah. So the ear is a black. The face will be, maybe I put also somewhere here the Panda. So, oh, it's a bit shiny.
So hard.
It is hard, yes, doing Panda because it's tiny. Yeah. So here I did 2 ears and I did the outline. And then I will try to do the eyes. We were talking, it's a big black spot around on a white face. And then comes again white spot inside the eye. And then again the black dot of the eye, something like this, yeah, up one eye. And yeah, with marker, with a thin pen, it's much also faster. Yeah, sometimes I can use my brush more like dotting. So for these small elements, I don't even move my brush. I just put as a vertical dot the area I want to cover, and then it's done. Yeah. All right, my panda looks a bit funny. I'll try to correct it a bit. So what else? And then it was like the belly is white. So I continue with the outline, and then I can kind of fill in where it's needed. So let's say I can do the black outline of the whole body. Yes, because it's also how you show black lines on black body. And it's again a bit like we did now the water. I can do first some lines with more intense black. Yes, then I give few, like 1 minute to dry, 2 minutes to dry. And then I can get in there with a bit lighter. So then I still see the lines that I did. But so the head is white, and then the neck, like the part where the neck should be, is black, but then the belly goes. Nice. Wow, was difficult. Panda. Okay, I'm already going too much. I'm gonna let my panda rest.
I am stuck at the panda's eye because I did like too much black, so then it was just a blob of black.
Take a look what you can do. Take paper towel, and you can just kind of take off a bit. Yeah, if too much water or too much paint, with a paper towel, you can take off a bit. Oh, no. Let it dry. Yeah, don't touch straight away. Take off the paint. And then when there is no water, no paint, then it's easier to correct. You can sit on top white paint. Yeah, but it has to be dry. So now if you correct it a bit with with some paper towel, then be a bit patient and let it let it dry a bit. Maybe we can go to some other part of painting, and that's the golden rule. If something goes wrong, yeah, so kind of let it dry. So, and then either if it's too wet, you can correct with paper towel, taking off some paint, but always let it dry first before trying to correct. And then the correction will work. But when it's all wet, even if I go correcting, it will not work. So it's not about the skills, it's really about the surface. So I can, like, again, can leave your panda halfway. You did some black spots. Yeah, something works, something not. Let it dry a bit, and later we can recorrect it. Yeah. And the best way, it's also like, it's normal, we all are impatient when we paint. Yeah. So all I do is just kind of jumping to another part of painting. Yeah. And then I'm busy there. And then when I'm done, let's say we can do now the grass, the green. There will be lots of job with green. Once it's done, oh, my pen is dry, I can go back and, yeah. So, good. Yeah, remember, you can also use paper towel to dry your brushes. Yes, this is sometimes even I put here nearby me, I can put the paper towel, and then I take off. Yeah, if it's too much water, I just kind of touch with my brush slightly, and then the excess of water goes to paper towel, and I can go. Yeah, with time you start feeling it, how waterish is your brush, and yeah, how waterish you want it. Yeah, sometimes we want lots of water, sometimes we want it really dry.
They're Gucci.
Yeah. So shall we move to green? Yeah, meanwhile. Or I give you a bit more time to finish Panda. Yeah, now with the green will be more fun. No worries.
Like you're freezing.
I'm sorry, I'm freezing. Yeah, I don't know. I see myself well. You're also freezing, girls. And now?
I think I'm ready.
Good. Yes. So. All right, sorry, girls. That's the internet getting bad on us. All right. Girls, hope you're there. I'm sorry, it was the internet. Cool, I'm back. Sorry, internet is going bad. Yeah, let's go. Again, we can do lighter green and then later on top darker green, but here more free. Let's say I can do some lines. So I have kind of medium dry brush, and I can go with my grass even taller, you know. So maybe I don't want so much yellow. I can Yeah, and then of course at the bottom, I have more. So I'm working with my brush very loosely, very free, no. Yeah, girls, the internet. Yes, sorry, girls, sorry. I can't do nothing. It's, yeah, sorry, it's annoying also for me. It just stops. Yeah, so let's fingers crossed, it's gonna stay till we finish the painting. Yeah, but you're also very experienced. So if I disappear, you know what to do. Yeah, I put light green. Yeah. Again, this principle works almost all the time. First, we put lighter color as the base color. And then we can do the darker one. Yeah, on top. And remember, the bottom of the plants are always more dark. Yeah. And I go much more on top with my green. Yeah, so our yellow sky is more just like a feeling, you know, we don't really need so much yellow. So we can create the effect of tall bushes. Yeah, and once you think it's enough with the greenish, with the light one, yeah, you can do the same with dark green. But when you move to dark green, be more gentle, yeah, more, so not so much, a bit less already, so it's not getting all too dark, but it's already more like accents, yeah. Yeah, and you see, I do much more at the bottom. With the bottom, I'm not scared. The bottom are always darker. Here, maybe in front of the bridge, I also put a bit more bushes. Yeah, I will have to complain to internet company. Yeah, they are not letting us to work. Yeah. Yeah, you see, we have similar effect like last time with this green and yellow at the patience, be with me. Yeah, sorry, girls, really, really impossible. I will do also green parts of water lilies. Yeah. Since I'm working with green on my brush, yeah, as much as you want, as much as it feels nicer. The only rule, those water lilies that are here at the bottom, we do them bigger, yeah, like this. We can show them the depths of our lake. Yeah, then the viewer says, ah, okay, this is closer. This is closer to us. And those small parts, yeah, they're far away. And then later we do the water lily flower, yeah. But for now, only the leaf. Cool.
We have a pond in our backyard.
Ah. What I really feel to do now is to darken a bit the bottom of my pond. So remember I told you we're going to use the darker blue. I have my green now. So I have my green mix now on the brush and my green mix here on palette. What I will do, I will just add a bit of blue here. So I get something like dark blue with greenish. And yeah, and just gently, I will darken a bit here, like the water, the pond, yeah. So it's, because those areas, they're always darker. And so our pond feels more realistic. Yeah, I'll darken there, but be gentle, don't make it too dark. So it's kind of, I connect my my water with the yeah, so then it's not, doesn't look so separate as one line of light and dark, you see? I do this. Yeah. Yeah, just very bit. Here I left white spot where I want to do the flower. Yeah. And then if you want, you can blend out a bit with water. So this bluish, yeah, but you see, and it looks a bit nicer. So we have left a brown bridge left. And okay, the green, I forgot to do the fishing stick. Yeah, I will do it also with the green, because as if the panda is fishing with the bamboo stick. Yeah, because it's panda, it has bamboo. So here, whoop, I'm doing the bamboo stick. Yeah, I'm doing green, and it also has this kind of the horizontal lines, because it consists like of the circles. Yeah, I'm sure you have seen how bamboo looks like. And yeah, again, the line of the fishing thing you can do with a pen or pencil. Yeah, so then it looks thin. Yeah, with brush might look too big and I will just run ahead and do quickly the bridge. So in case our internet is joking again. So you just see it, but it's easy. Then again, the same principle. First I put a bit lighter. I can use even the same brown. I don't even, mix it. Just at the start, I put it more waterish as the base layer and let it dry. And then I will put some darker parts to show that, it has shape and But first, let's say just the kind of the base brownish. Can come back to this dark blue-green mix, the same we did the bottom of our bushes. I can put it under the bridge because under the bridge is always darker. Because the sun is on top, so the bridge always gives the shadow. You see, it looks much more natural once I have kind of a bit darker under my bridge. Cool, I like it. I like the tall bushes. Feels like Panda is protected there, sitting. All righty. And so I gave maybe half a minute for my brown to dry. Acrylic is drying fast. And then I change for smaller brush, and then I can do just some accents on my bridge. So when I do shadows, what's important is kind of you choose the side which is lighter, which is darker. And in this case, let's say we don't really have, we can choose where the sun is. The only important thing, if you choose, let's say left side is in shadow, like I choose now, then all the left sides should be in shadow. Something like this, and then maybe some strokes that it's wooden stuff. Like this, step by step. You do the base layer, so it's planning also. And, do one color, let it dry, work on the other side of painting. Yeah, and then, all right. The ducks. So I stay with my thin brush. I can start with so the duck is this all on top. I put yellow nose. Nope. Again, so then I have it covered and it stays yellow and clean. Yeah. The other ducky can have maybe a little white spot for the yellow leg. Yeah. And then I will need green and brown. Yeah, but I work gently. So the green will be the neck. And again, just for the duck that is visible. And I cover with green the head. I'm not worried about the eye. I'm gonna sit just the black dot for eye. So I'm more now careful with the nose. So with my little brush, I'm and the ducky. And the feathers of duck, they're also kind of brownish, but they can have some greenish parts. So I prepare also with green, a bit of some strokes of green. And then I go back to brown and do so the part that is closer to neck is a bit darker. I'm also leaving there a little white line. Yeah, the ducks have it. And then the back I can do a bit lighter. Yeah, the ducky may be not easy. So just also kind of the way it works for you best. Yeah, ducks can also be different. Doesn't have to be exactly like mine. Yeah. And the dog that is diving down again, I do the part of the back a bit darker. Then the belly of course is white. Yeah, I can either leave it white or do very, very gently the and then I can come back to the mix that I already have and maybe create some circles of the water around the duck. Yeah, we all know when the moving happens, then the water gives us these circles. Yeah. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. And oh, the two froggies I had. Yeah, the froggies. With when you paint, it's also sometimes, let's say the frog is so tiny. Yeah, how it's even almost impossible to paint it perfectly. Try to not to paint a frog like legs and head, but more like a spot, so more a feeling. Yeah. So maybe I'll have like, okay, I'll have longer line, legs a bit, but then just some spot for body. Yeah. So I'm not trying to get my frog perfect. It's more I'm trying to get the kind of feeling of the frog. Yeah, you will see by all great masters, sometimes when you analyze the lines they did, it's really kind of just few lines, but the important that everyone agrees and you have the feeling of, yeah, it's a bird or it's a frog or whatever it is. And yeah, so I'll try to do the second if it works. Yeah, and it might not work generally from first time, but this is still a good way to practice doing something like this. Yeah, painting a spot and having it as a feeling of, and then later maybe a dot as an eye. Yeah, can always help. So I have so I don't forget an eye for ducky. I just see the black dot there. Maybe, yeah, with the froggy, maybe no eyes visible, but okay. Yeah, let's put some accents of water lilies and this thing, the fishing thing of Panda. So then we have more kind of, you know, something interesting, like not just, so some red is good, or pink. Yeah. So a bit, because we have all this green and brown and a bit of, put some, my water lily will be pinky and like I do pink outline, so then it feels it's both white and pink. And yeah.
I do my panda's eyes with like black marker, since I have tried 2 times and it keeps getting like just too wet.
Yeah, well, letting it dry and then like really, girls, like using, you know, black pen is really no problem. Like I can also like do some corrections with the black ink for those parts. I mean, it's allowed. It doesn't have to be all only paints. Yeah. So if you have some pen or marker, use it. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Because it's difficult. I know it's almost impossible to. And okay, no dragonfly. It's all, I have too much bushes there, but maybe, okay, I'll try dragonfly. Again, not painting dragonfly, but more a feeling, to do some spot that it feels as if it's there, a little fly. Oh. Okay, I put a bit more dragonflies. Or maybe it's just the. Okay, I'm gonna put a lot. A bit smaller, a bit bigger. It's a really Panda. Okay, maybe too much, right? Yeah, no, too much. I don't like it. I can remove some of them. Nice, I like my font. I think I'll not continue with mine one, but you feel free to finish. Yes, and I will wait for you. So I will take the tape. Oh. I'm very curious to see how you did. But take your time to finish, no rush.
I'm still going to have to do my duck because I accidentally made it diving on the instead. But I painted over and waiting, and I also went over my panda's face with white so I can add black.
Good job, Juliet. Yeah, exactly. This doing in steps and waiting. It's really a clue, yeah, to having it good. Yeah, so good job on it, and looks very nice. Yeah, very detailed, very accurate. Nice.
I am also still working on my panda because I put its face with white, and then I'm gonna add like the other details with marker once the paint dries.
Perfect. I love your plan, Ellie. Really good.
So
yeah. Yes, take your time, wait till it's dry. There is no rush at all, yeah?
if I try like going over with paint again, it would probably just like turn out super bad. And like if I ever try to like put a towel over it, if it was wet, it would just like it would get rid of the white paint that I would put. So I'm just gonna do it like this.
Yeah, awesome, Ellie. You see, you're already learning and growing. You have your way, you know how it's gonna work and how it's not gonna work. I'm very proud of you girls. Good job.
Our pond doesn't have ducks or frogs or fish, but I think there's a plastic bag stuck in it. We do take walks around the pond sometimes, like not our pond, but another pond.
Yeah.
I'm peeling off my tape.
Okay, but slowly. Remember, peeling off goes slowly.
We forgot that I didn't do the tape at the start, so I'm not gonna put it on. It's gonna wrinkle at the corners. It's so much paint. Once I hang it up, it doesn't. I also next time I sort of wanna do something like, I don't know, for like summer, because it's sort of like coming up to summer.
So explain me a bit more. So I heard flag, I heard summer.
So
Like maybe like houses or
maybe we could do like a house by a green, like by a really green tree.
mm-hmm.
Then I remember the one with the rabbits in the snow.
The rabbit in the snow, that was very beautiful, yes.
So far, still my favorite paintings are the garden one we did with like the house and the flowers.
I remember.
The tree one with the deer and the snowman.
Mm.
And then what was my third favorite? Maybe I think it was probably the like zodiac sign one.
Cool. Yeah, I love those too.
I like doing like the doggy because that was cute.
The dog is cute.
I have a nature wall in the other room.
Where you hung your dog.
Yeah.
I think I have my deer over there. You remember the deer one with the nighttime?
Yeah. It was, I think, like Christmas postcard.
Next time, or this time when we go to our class, then I'll show you Spotty.
It's a dog,
but not a real dog.
Okay, then we can do dog and the dog's house we can do. And so maybe also like a valley. I will think of something. Thanks, for ideas.
I have paint on my knees somehow. It's like sunscreen.
Let's see.
Yeah. All right. I will stop recording because we finished, but we can still chat, of course.